How's it going, everyone? This is Daniel. In this video, we are going to be talking about the top stocks and penny stocks to watch out for the next few weeks. We're going to be covering companies that have earnings coming up. We're going to be talking about companies that have FDA related news, specifically penny stocks. We also going to be going over what are some important economic data that's coming out for this upcoming week that can significantly affect the stock market. So we're going to be covering all this important information in this video, so make sure you stay tuned. Now let's get right into the video. So let's go over the most important companies that are going to be announcing earnings for this upcoming week. As you can see over here, we have a lot of retail stocks announcing earnings. We have Target, Macy's, we have also Lowe's announcing earnings on Tuesday, and the majority of them are going to be announcing before the market open. So we also have some COVID stocks that used to actually go up a lot during that time, like Zoom. We have Peloton also announcing earnings. So these companies definitely have pulled back significantly, and sometimes on their earnings, usually if they actually fell off a lot, they can definitely swing up like 10-20% within a matter of a few hours after they announce their earnings. So definitely keep an eye on these companies, and definitely keep an eye for some volatile stocks in the retail sector for this upcoming week. So now let's go over what are some important penny stocks to watch out for this upcoming week and in the next few weeks that have FDA related news that's coming out. So they have a catalyst coming up that can significantly affect their stock prices. So the first stock we're going to talk about is going to be ticker symbol Bivice. Now this company has an FDA related news that is associated with their Alzheimer drug that they're trying to pass, and they have a presentation that is coming up that's going to be going over exactly some of the progress that they made. And this presentation, this conference is going to be on August 27. And depending upon what they say, the stock might react either positively or negatively to the news. And as you can see, the stock price definitely has not done anything for the last few months, and it can definitely have some pop-up days. Like as you can see, one time over here back in March, it went up all the way to $30 and then it just crashed. And as you can see, it is kind of trying to have like a bounce back up a little bit to the upside the last few days, but the stock is just definitely in a very flat area right now. And when you look at the details of the company, we have the share outstanding, which is not a lot. So this is a company that doesn't have a lot of shares, which is we call it a low float, and it can definitely make a massive move since it doesn't have a lot of shares available for the public to trade. As you can see, we have insider ownership sitting at 39.73%. Institutional ownership only sitting at 7.31%, and it's a very, very small cap company sitting at a market cap of $19.89 million. So definitely keep an eye on it. They have an August 27. They're going to be announcing, some of the progress that they made in a conference for the drug they're trying to pass for Alzheimer's. So let's go over another company to watch out for. Is going to be ticker symbol GNAX. Now, this company also has a data that they're going to be doing a presentation on it, but the drug they're trying to pass is going to be for Parkinson's disease, and the phase that they're on right now is in phase 1 data they're going to pass, the phase 1 data they're trying to do presentation for, and the information they're going to be presenting for is going to be in mid-August. So we already passed mid-August, so the news might potentially come up pretty soon. You definitely need to keep an eye on it. Definitely, if they provide a press release going over this specific data, we might see the stock pop up and potentially fill the gap over here. So if the data is all, of course, positive, so as you can see, the stock actually gapped down and is slowly trying to recover. Right now, it's sitting at $1.32, and it could potentially fill the gap to around $1.81 if it decides to go to the upside. So definitely keep an eye on it. A support area we can use is definitely $1, potential pop up to $1.81. So that's like a good risk reward. When you look at the share outstanding, we're looking at 25.17 million shares, and as you can see, insider ownership is only 6.85%. Insider transaction is only 6.91%. Institutional ownership is going to be 12.07%. The market cap is definitely small market cap, $33.22 million. So keep it on your watch list if you're interested in definitely trading FDA related companies, penny stocks. As you can see, had a pretty good day on Friday. It's up 7.32%. Now, the last penny stock that we're going to be watching is going to be ticker symbol PASG. So this is also going to be doing an upcoming data presentations on their ongoing drug that they're trying to pass. And this data is also going to be presented in mid 2024. It's going to be in August. They didn't specify exactly the dates, just like GNAX. So we don't have like the exact date where they're going to be doing the presentation or what kind of data they're going to be talking about. So we just have to keep it in the watch list and see if there's going to be good trading opportunities depending upon what they say. Maybe you can trade it after or before an anticipation of the data coming out. But as you can see based on the chart, the stock definitely is trending and the downside, it had a pretty good move to the upside, but right now it's definitely struggling to hold some of the gains that it made. And right now it's sitting at below 80 cents. It has a pretty decent support around like 50 to 60 cent area right around over here. If there's a good, news that can come out mid-August, we're already past mid-August. That's what they said they're going to be providing information about the drug they're trying to pass. So if they come out with good news, it might pop up to like $1. But it's kind of like providing a decent risk reward, but it's really not doing that much. It can definitely be risky because they might not actually come out with the data. So that is also something to keep in mind. But when you look at the share outstanding for the company, we're sitting at 54.94 million shares, and insider ownership is sitting at 21.21%. Insider transactions is 0. Institutional ownership is going to be 39.85%. As you can see, we have the market cap sitting at 47.12 million. So all the stocks that we talked about, they have a very, very small market cap. So with an injection of a few $1,000,000, the stocks can definitely move up and down significantly. So definitely be careful, definitely manage your risk if you're trying to get involved in any of these companies, and be very, very aware of that. So now let's go over what are some important economic data coming out for the overall market that can significantly affect it. So last week it was pretty massive. We had the CPI data that came out, and it definitely came in as expected, actually lower than expected. So that was positive, and the stock market definitely reacted to the upside. For this upcoming week, we have some Fed, we have the FOMC minutes coming out on Wednesday at 2 p.m. We have a few Fed chairs speaking on Tuesday. We have Atlanta Fed president going to be speaking at 1:35 p.m. on Tuesday, but I don't think that's going to be a huge market, mover. We have the U.S. leading economic indicator coming out on Monday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have on Thursday initial jobless claims coming out. This is pretty good. I think this might potentially be an indicator of some progress that's being made of with the economy and things like that. So this could be a good indicator. So definitely keep an eye on this. It's going to be initial jobless claims data. It's going to be on 8:30 a.m. August 22, and the projection is going to be 230,000. The previous was 227,000. So keep an eye on it. And on Friday we have Fed Chair Jerome Powell. It's going to be speaking at the Jackson Hole retreat at 10 a.m. So we'll see what that goes. But we also have new home sales data that's going to be being announced. Their forecast is 625,000. So definitely keep an eye on it for this economic data for this upcoming week. But let me know in the comments below if you have any kind of trading plans, anything like that for this upcoming week. We have some companies, retail stocks announcing earnings. We have some penny stocks to watch out for. And we also have the overall market definitely recovering to the upside, and it's actually looking pretty good. We also have like Bitcoin that's sitting at 60,000. It's definitely been hovering between 70K to like 50K for the last few months. That's also interesting to look at it. We also have some decent bounces on some semiconductor stocks. We have TSM that pulled back significantly with Nvidia, and it's bouncing up pretty good. We have Nvidia also that's bouncing back up pretty good. It was at one point close to $90, and right now it's saying 124. And the overall market also definitely is back to all-time highs. So we had this massive drop that happened last week in spite of what was going on in Japan, the carry trade, and etc. But now we're close to hitting all-time highs. So definitely keep an eye on these stocks that might continue to recover, and by the end of the year we might potentially making new all-time highs. So definitely keep an eye on this. If you have any questions, any comments, make sure you drop in the comment section below. I'll catch you guys on another video. Have a wonderful day.